Are you tired of struggling with your dirt bike riding? Well, this video is going to break it down in 5 easy steps, and we're going to cover all the basics that you need to know. What's up, guys? I'm Dakota Freeman, and welcome to the Rad Adventure Dude channel. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, go ahead and hit that and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. When learning how to ride a dirt bike, there's a few fundamentals that you really need to know and apply to your riding. This video is going to cover those fundamental steps on how to ride your dirt bike and get you mastering the trails. First, we should go over if we want to sit or stand on the dirt bike. We really want to stand on the dirt bike as often as possible, as this is really going to make it for a much smoother ride. When learning how to stand on a dirt bike, we want to make sure that we learn in a wide open area to make sure it's as safe as possible. So you want to make sure to stand over the center of the dirt bike with our head more forward over the front of the handlebars. So your back should be straight and your eyes should be focused on where you're going. We want to make sure to keep our elbows up, and this is just going to make sure you have plenty of leverage over the front of the handlebars on the dirt bike. This will give you better grip over the dirt bike whenever you're in a turn and make it much smoother if you're out on a bumpy trail. So make sure you're always practicing standing on your dirt bike, as it's really going to be important to keeping you safe and make your riding much smoother. So now that we covered our standing position, we also want to go over our sitting position on the dirt bikes. This sitting position that we have is going to be very similar to our standing position, and it's really going to assure that we have the most control over our handlebars and we're putting the most weight to our tires and giving us the best traction out of our dirt bikes possible. So just like standing on the dirt bikes, we really want to be centered over our dirt bike with our head over our handlebars. Elbows should be up, and this is just going to provide us with the best body position to control the dirt bike. When we're coming into a corner, we really want to slide forward on our seat and sit more forward on the dirt bike. And then when you're going down a straightaway, it's okay to slide more back and put more weight to the back tire on the back of the dirt bike. Being able to shift your weight around like this is really going to help you use your weight to control the dirt bike, which is going to be a big part whenever we're sitting on the bike and trying to get the most speed and traction out of our bike. And then we want to practice this sitting and standing transition, so you can go from standing up, sit down, and when you need to come out of a corner really quick and get back standing up, it should be effortless whenever you go from sitting to standing. So once you're actually out riding trails and tracks, you're going to be going through this process a lot. You're going to be sitting down through rutted corners, and a lot of the times before you even get out of the corners, it's going to get kind of bumpy, and you're going to already want to be standing up to where these bumps aren't affecting you. You'll also want to be able to stand up whenever you're hitting jumps or any other parts of the trail that are really rough. This sitting and standing transition is something that you need to practice until it's second nature. You need to be able to sit and stand at different times on the trails to make it as smooth as possible. So continue practicing this technique, as it's really going to improve your riding and make you a much better dirt bike rider. So we never really want to get too far back on the dirt bike when we're sitting and standing. Obviously, we can get our weight back and over the back wheel, but if we get too far back, we're going to lose control over the handlebars, and we really want to focus on keeping our weight forward to have the most control over the handlebars as possible. So moving our body weight around on the dirt bike is going to be the next thing I want to cover that's really going to help us master our dirt bike riding. When you begin to shift your body weight around, this will dramatically increase your handling on your dirt bike. So let's go ahead and dive more into this right now. So whenever we shift our weight on our feet, left and right on the pegs, this is going to be a great way to be able to lean the bike in different directions. When you start to shift your weight on the foot pegs, you're going to feel the dirt bike want to move in different ways. And this is a great way to micro adjust your dirt bike whenever you're out on the trails. So whenever you're out riding your dirt bike on the trails, instead of using your handlebars, whenever you're going in a straight line, you can actually shift your weight from the left peg to the right peg, and this will make you feel your bike actually be able to turn in different directions. Instead of actually using the handlebars all the time to make that turn, we're going to use our body weight to actually adjust the dirt bike out on the trails. So this is great whenever we're on the trails and there's something in the middle of the trail, but we're kind of going at it fast. We can simply now just be able to weight our feet in different ways to micro adjust and move out of the way of whatever's in the middle of the trail and be able to avoid this obstacle. So learning how to shift your weight is really going to take your riding to the next level, because now you won't only have the handlebars to be able to control your dirt bike, but you're also going to be using your body weight to shift around on your motorcycle to have the most control possible. This will make you faster and safer on your dirt bike because you're not having to turn the handlebars all the time. Being able to keep your handlebars straight and micro adjust out on the trails. This way, if you hit an obstacle with your front wheel and the wheel's not turned, it has a lot better chance of getting over this obstacle and not locking up and putting you on the ground. So are you feeling more confident in being able to ride your dirt bike and going from sitting to standing seamlessly through this transition? Well, make sure you guys like this video and drop a rad down in the comments. This is also a great time to ask me any other questions that you have. So now that we know when to sit and stand on our dirt bikes, when we're going around a corner, how do we want to use our body weight to get the most traction out of our dirt bike possible? The way you want to move your body weight around the corner is going to actually be to push the bike to the inside of the corner. Leaning the bike to the inside is going to give you a much better turning radius, and you're going to be able to turn much sharper. We don't want to use our body weight and lean with the dirt bike at this point. We actually want to use our body weight to push the bike to the inside and then counteract the weight of the bike getting pushed to the inside by leaning to the outside. Really, you just want to keep your body straight up and down while you push the bike to the inside. Your butt may scoot over to the edge of the seat, and this is how you're gonna know that you're actually getting a good push out of the bike and being able to drive it to the ground. Make sure your elbows are still up and your inside arm will actually straighten out as you're pushing this bike down to the inside. So as we're using our body weight to counterbalance the dirt bike at this point, as we lean the bike over to the ground, we want to scoot our butt over to the edge of the seat, keep our head and body weight forward on the dirt bike, and elbows are always going to be up. The farther you lean the bike over, the faster you can go around this corner without the front wheel slipping out. If you're upright and you try to go around this corner very fast, you can't do it. It's impossible. You're just going to fall over. But by pushing the bike to the inside, you can actually begin to rail corners and hit them much faster. And then when we lean the bike to the inside, we want to focus on driving our body weight into our outside foot peg. So the outside foot is still going to be on the foot peg. Your inside foot's going to be pointed out in front of your dirt bike just to help you get a good lean out of your bike. And as we drive our body weight into this outside foot peg, it's going to give us a ton more traction and control from our dirt bikes. The next thing we want to focus on leaning our body weight on is going to be our handlebars. As you're leaning on your handlebars and you lean the bike over, like I said before, your inside arm is going to straighten out and your outside arm is going to have a 90-degree angle. And you're going to drive the bike to the ground, and you're really going to just put weight on your handlebars, and this is also going to be able to keep your weight forward and put more weight on your front tire. So we're really focused right now on driving our weight into our outside foot peg, weighting the front wheel with our weight being forward on the dirt bike, and practicing our form with having our elbows up, our arms should straighten out, inside legs should be out in front of us, the other foot should be on our foot peg, and driving our body weight into that foot peg. This technique is going to dramatically increase your corner speed, which is going to be one of the most important parts of becoming a faster rider out on the tracks and trails. So make sure you practice this over and over and really instill this technique into your dirt bike riding. Cornering is going to be such an important part, and the way that we shift our weight around on these corners is really going to make you much faster on your dirt bike, giving you more traction and control from your bike. What else can we do to be more comfortable when shifting our weight around on our dirt bikes? When shifting your weight around on the dirt bike, you're going to learn when you need to move and where you need to move your body weight to. And when we're doing this, we want to make sure that we're not fighting the dirt bike. So whenever we're going to gas the dirt bike, we almost want to make sure that we are gripping a little bit more. So that way when we hit the acceleration on the bike, it doesn't throw us back. We're already anticipating this, and we're going to react by gripping a little bit more and getting ready to keep our body weight a little bit forward and centered over the bike and not let it throw us too far back. The next part of this is when we're braking. When we put our brakes on, it's going to naturally want to throw your body weight forward. So to counteract this, as we're going to hit our brakes, we need to brace with our upper body on the handlebars, so that way when we put our brakes on, it doesn't throw us forward. And this is going to keep us from fighting our dirt bike, and knowing this is going to be critical to our dirt bike riding. Riding dirt bikes is something that really takes time, patience, and practice to become the best rider we can possibly be. This will all become easier, and you're going to get much more comfortable over time. So now you know where to be sitting and standing on your dirt bike, and you should know how to use your body weight to get the most control out of your dirt bike possible. You should also know how to hit corners and be able to lean your bike over to the inside now using your body weight and proper techniques on the dirt bike. Make sure you practice this over time and use this out on the trails to become a much better dirt bike rider. If you're looking for more dirt bike riding tips, well, I'm always here. I've created a full dirt bike course over on my website that's going to walk you through from being a complete beginner to an expert rider out on the tracks and trails. You're also going to be able to find my rad merch over on my website as well. If this video helped you, make sure you like this video and drop a rad down in the comments below. You can also ask me any other questions that you have. Guys, I just want to tell you that I'm really proud of you for putting this time in and becoming a better dirt bike rider. Keep practicing, and the world of dirt biking is at your fingertips. Make sure you click the subscribe button that's right here and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future riding tips. After that, you can watch my next video right here on 5 secrets to get you faster on your dirt bike. Stay rad, and I'll see you guys over there.